Baby, listen up because this is about to shake something in your spirit. You ever feel like people were waiting on your downfall? Like they counted you out before God Source Universe counted you in? Like you barely even got started. You barely got your feet wet. Like you've been grinding, praying, manifesting, believing, but it seems like all the wrong people are getting blessed while you're stuck in the struggle. Okay, miracles, people winning, even if they're not the best energy or person. Okay, but guess what? That struggle, it was never a punishment for you. This was God Source Universe literally setting you up. And what's coming next is about to be so big, so undeniable, so impossible to ignore that your enemies and the people that came up against you, the same people who doubted you, gossiped about you, tried to destroy you, and secretly hoped, maybe not so secretly, that you'd fail, are about to have a front row seat to massive success. Whole body chills. Because God Source Universe is about to bless you in a way that speaks so much louder and vibrantly than any apology, louder than any excuse, louder than any lie they ever told on you. Okay? Whew. And let's be super duper clear about this. Okay? If you're finding this message, this isn't just any blessing. This is F-U money. Okay, this is your vindication. This is clearing your name. The kind of money that literally sets you free. Birds could be very significant. The kind that makes sure you never have to beg or explain or prove yourself to anyone ever again. The kind of money that shuts people up without you even saying a word. The kind of money that is worthy of you and your presence and your energy and all the work and inner healing that you have done on yourself to this point. And I promise, baby, it's coming faster than you think. So let's talk about how to step into this energy, because this is your waiting period. This is God Source Universe preparing you for this money to come in. Okay. So first, when I say F-U money, I'm not talking about money for the sake of flexing or fake flexing. This isn't about revenge. This isn't about proving anything to anyone except maybe to yourself, okay? Self-worth energy, super heavy here. It's about options, okay? Brand new whip just hopped in. But the ability to walk away from any situation that doesn't serve you, jobs, opportunities, people, places, things, it's about power and knowing your power and the ability to create your own reality without asking for permission. It's about inner peace, knowing that no matter what, you are covered. You are okay. Okay, this could be a massive sum of money. This could be hundreds of thousands of dollars for some of you guys. But let's be honest. Confirmation hiccup. Some of you have been living in survival mode for way too long. You've been underpaid, undervalued, overworked, and underappreciated. You've had people look at you like you're crazy because you want to dare to dream bigger, okay? And you're about to be achieving. And those same people who called you crazy, okay? The same ones that mock your vision because they can't see it. This is why God Source Universe is going to show them what faith and belief does in your life. Okay, this is all about to change on a massive scale for you. Some of y'all, you've been praying, manifesting, scripting, 369, whatever, okay? Because these same people who look down on you, they're about to see a version of you that they never expected. They never saw coming. Some of y'all, you didn't see this coming, okay? So before we talk about stepping into this blessing, let's be super real, okay? This journey hasn't been easy for so many of us, including myself, okay? Narcissistic parents, smear campaigns, people coming up against you. And I know that you've asked God Source Universe, why? Why me? Why do people have an easier path than I do? Why am I struggling when I'm doing everything right? People pleasing. You've overworked. You've people pleased. You've worked hard. You've stayed loyal. You prayed, okay? You've kept your heart pure even in the face of adversity, even when your enemies were receiving everything that you've prayed for. You've given, even when you've barely had enough for yourself, and still you watched other people, some who didn't even work as hard as you or had as hard of a life as you, get the things that you've been manifesting and praying and begging God, source, universe for. And I'm telling you, you didn't see all of these things by accident. Okay, nothing is ever by accident, because sometimes God, source, universe will let you watch other people eat first. And no, this is not a punishment, but to test your hearts, your favoring, your anointing. Will you clap for other people when it's not your turn, even if they don't deserve it? Or if they do, okay, jealousy, anger, Are you feeling that in your heart? Or are you going to stay faithful when it feels like nothing is moving? Okay, for me, when I see other people having everything I want, I thank the universe for showing me their blessings, because I know I can have that too. Thank you, source, God, universe, that they're receiving these massive blessings, because I trust it's coming for me. And when you trust the timing of the universe, even when it doesn't make sense, okay, that's where the blessings come in. Because here's the thing. If you're not ready for the blessing can and will destroy you, destroy your forward movement. Okay, how many people have received massive amounts of followers and quit? How many people clocked out of life? Whatever, we don't, trigger warning. And God, source, universe didn't want to fumble when it came to your bag, because we've seen how many times other people have fumbled when they weren't ready. Okay, actors, whatever, losing massive opportunities. But let's get real. So in Psalm 23, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and then my cup overflows. So, in the presence of your enemies, when you are ready, and you're not going to lose it, okay? And this is not in private. This is not in secret. This is not behind closed doors. This is in front of everyone when you're ready to receive, right in front of them. Why? Because some people need to see how trusting in God's source, universe the entire time had a hand in your life, okay? And they need to see your massive success, because they swore up and down you would never, okay? They need to watch you rise, because God has a point to prove. Source, universe, whatever you believe in. I say God, but has a point to prove, because they thought you were finished. They thought your lessons, your season of waiting was going to destroy you. They need to hear about your success, because they spoke against it, okay? And here's the thing. God's source, universe could have blessed you in private, but the universe wants to make it super public for you so that people can eat their words. Because some of these people, they didn't just doubt you. They doubted the universe. They doubted your anointing. They doubted your power. They doubted who the fuck you are, excuse my French, and who you've been the entire time. But now they're about to see that God, source, universe has been backing you with your anointing and your chosen energy the entire time, okay? So now that you know what's coming, let's talk about how to step into it, so no more delays, because this isn't just about sitting back and waiting. It's about being in alignment, chakra alignment, okay? Number 1, stop explaining yourself. Stop people pleasing. Stop watering yourself down to make other people comfortable. Okay, you don't owe anyone a single explanation for why you're elevating, why you're changing things up. Okay, move in silence. Let the results speak for themselves. Make the moves and don't explain yourself. Number 2, stop shrinking to make other people feel uncomfortable, right? So kind of ties into number 1. If your success makes people uncomfortable, that's their problem. Okay, that means they can't have it. You don't have to dim your light for anybody. If I'm too much, choke. Just saying. Number 3, stay ready for unexpected opportunities because God's source universe is about to open doors you didn't even knock on. You didn't even know it existed. If it's not a door, it's a window. If it's not a window, it's a garage. Okay? Stay prepared, stay ready because one opportunity, one conversation can change your entire life. Okay? Number 4, keep your heart pure. This blessing isn't about proving people wrong. It's about living in your alignment, your highest timeline. Don't allow bitterness to block you from your blessings, okay? Listen, this season of struggle, it's done, okay? This season of being overlooked, over. We're going from overlooked to overbooked. Working hard with no reward, done. We're trusting in God's source universe. Feeling like nothing is moving, that delay was a setup. We're seeing things from that higher perspective. The table is set, the feast is served, the money is coming. It's here. It's now. And when it does, eat, feast, no guilt. No explanations, no counting calories, okay? No looking back. And I mean calories in terms of how much you love yourself, self-worth, energy, okay? This is your season. This is your turn, okay? You're ready for this. Eat. I love you. Just keep shining. You've got this, baby.